Hello, welcome to Mo Talks. I am Jamille.
Hey, I'm Dylan.
And welcome to another episode of Mo Talks. Right, we are having a bit of a change to our schedule on our Mo Talks. So it'll be every Friday we record, and then it'll come out hopefully weekend Monday or something like that. But anyway, how you been?
Yeah, things are going well. We chatted beforehand, so
Yeah,
hopefully we're on the same page about things. Uh, Jamil is a very nice guy when it comes to change. I think some people would be annoyed at the way I try and change my schedule a bit, but Jamil's been really helpful, so that's nice. But I've been well, stabilizing again after my hypomania.
yeah,
Um, my mental health went a bit funny for a few months, a couple months off antipsychotics. So that's why
yeah.
we also weren't really posting videos because we were recording, you know, now, but just we just had no, I had no energy to edit, and Jamil kept trying to push me, but I was in my own world kind of thing. And, yeah.
Mm,
Anyways, I'm more stable now. I'm back. Jamil's been here the whole time, so thank you, Jamil.
that's right.
Yeah.
So we went football Wednesday. How was that?
Bro, it was good. I scored one goal, so
Yeah, I
feeling
thought you
good.
scored two. Didn't you score two?
I think I scored one, but may have assisted one. But Sam was on
Oh,
fire. Sam was scoring left,
yeah,
right, and center.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was good.
he scored
It was
like
a
four.
good game. It was like we were winning like 3-0 or something like that. And then they came back and then it was like they scored a last goal at the end of the half.
I know.
Um but yeah, it was good. Dylan gave me a few pointers to be a bit better in watching the ball and passing and stuff, so that's quite good. But yeah, we supported each other, so that was quite good. And Dylan's brother came, Kyle, and Andy came, so that
Mm.
was quite good. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice, good to do some exercising. I was proper sweating the end of the game though. I was like, all my shirt was sweating. And I was so happy when I jumped in the shower and just like, yes, yes, and felt clean again.
Yeah, bro, me too. The shower is the best after football
Yeah,
because I feel like I'm washing off all the sweat, all the hard work. I'm like, yeah, finally,
yeah.
good shower. Sometimes I shower, I'm just like, nah, it's just a shower. Yeah, but yeah,
So
Jamil and I,
what you
do
say?
you want to go? I
Go
was
on, what
just
you
gonna
say?
say our episode today is a Q&A, and Jamil and I are thinking of doing it in four batches. So I'm gonna start with three questions for Jamil, then he's gonna do three for me, then I'm gonna do three for him, and then so on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah. So Jamil, question number one is to do with your radio show. In fact, most of my questions for you are to do with your radio show, Pixel
Okay.
FM.
So
So,
what, Pixel FM or podcast?
well, I'm gonna ask you now about Pixel FM. Question number one: what inspired you to start Pixel FM, the show?
So it all started 2008 when I I listened to one of the DJs on Radio One, and he did a breakfast show, and I just loved the bit of the banter and the music and the songs being played. His DJ is called Chris Mills, and yeah, I basically got into his radio show, and then I thought, let me do my own radio show. So I did like a little. I didn't record or anything. I just did a radio show where I did people uh pretend to be listeners, pretend listeners, and I did like a show where they did a tribute to Tupac the rapper, and I did played Tupac songs and stuff. And I just pretended to have listeners and stuff. And then 2011, I went to camping with the Woodcraft folk at International Camp, where International Around the World came. And they did a radio station there. And I met my friend called Eris, who's a DJ. And I think he was like, I think he's 3 years younger than me, and he told me about the radio station, so I was like, oh, okay, cool, let me jump on it. And then I had a couple of people, younger people, who did a radio show with me, and then after that, after the camp, my friend Eris, we kept in contact. My friend Eris was like, oh. There's a website called Spreaker.com, which I usually do radio stations from, and I did a couple of shows for his radio station, which he set up on Spreaker.com, and I did do that for a while, and then I launched Pixel FM properly 2020 in lockdown, and I did a few requests for Mosaic listeners did some requests and kept them through lockdown and stuff. And I did Mother's Day show. That was the first ever show on Bix FM, the Mother's Day special. And I've just been doing it for 5 years now. So it's been good. It's been good. Just planning to get more DJs on the station to do their own stuff. So if anyone's
Mm.
interested in doing a show, then let me know. And yeah, email me and stuff, and I can try and sort
Yeah,
out the technical things and stuff. So, um, but yeah, yeah, that's my journey really. Yes, and I still listen to
nice,
radio now, and and I'm pushing Pixel FM through, and yeah.
Jamille. Yeah, I've been there to support you through some of it. I mean, I watch every now and then. I used to watch a lot more when I was not going through hypomania, but then I stopped for a while. So hopefully I'll get back into supporting you again because it's really cool to see you doing this. Um, I have two more questions. I'm going to ask them together because they're quite similar and they're exactly what you've been speaking about a little bit about your inspiration for the show for Pixel FM. Um, so how has the show Pixel FM changed you personally? Number one, which is question number two actually, and who's been your favorite guest so far on your show?
Um, it's changed me as being more confident and talking a bit about my music and stuff, and it's like a therapy radio to me. I get to share with listeners how I'm feeling, uh, and also how they're feeling, and just play music that they may love. And yeah, I just generally I like radio and I like podcasts. I just feel like it's a DJ is like a friend to you, and they're talking about their life, and then they're talking sometimes they're talking about something relevant to you. Um, but yeah, without me, first thing I do when I wake up, I listen to the radio. Um, it's first thing I do is listen to the radio or podcasts or music just to wake me up, and mainly radio. I listen, to to a station, and then um, have my breakfast and listening. Go for walks. Always have a radio show or podcasts in my ear. And it's
Hmm,
just changed me to be a confident person and keep my mental health going.
nice. And who's your
Um,
favorite guest?
my favorite guest was it's been my favorite guest at the moment has been Alex in the Wonderland, who is an indie rock person. He's a really good friend of mine from Raw Sounds, which is a music charity. And me and Alex met through the charity called for um, Raw Sounds, and yeah, so and then I interviewed him on my radio station, mostly over the phone or Zoom, and yeah, it's been good. Listened to his new songs, went to a few of his gigs and stuff. And yeah, it's really good because he's like a
Nice, bro.
we yeah, it's really good. He's really good. He's like a really good
Yeah,
guest.
nice one. That's really cool. It's nice to see
Yeah,
that you have friends, so many friends. You have
yeah.
more friends than I've ever known anyone to have friends.
I try my
Honestly.
best.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you want me to ask you another three, or do you want to ask me questions now?
I'll ask you some. Um,
Okay.
okay, I'll ask you 3 questions, and then you
Are you
ask
doing
me
it in
four.
order, just by any chance, or
Yeah,
no?
yeah, order. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, because I prepared a little bit for this.
So the hobby that I've chosen is for you is football.
Okay.
So what is your favorite football match you've ever watched?
Okay. I would like to say why it was my first favorite. My
Yeah.
favorite football match first, and then I'm gonna say exactly which match it was and who the teams were. Um, Joking. I'm gonna say it was Liverpool against Barcelona in 2019.
Oh,
Um, I'd say this it was a time of my life where I was feeling really low. Um, and I watched the match and felt so much better. Like I think Liverpool has always been my favorite team at some point of my life for some reason. I really liked Fernando Torres. I liked his hair and I liked the way he played with the team. Like he takes a good leadership role and he like builds the team together and he believes in the team whenever he's with the team. He always believes that his team's gonna win. If you can just see it in the way he plays. He wants the team to win. Um, I can't remember who won that match. Do you
I
know?
think it was I think it was Liverpool. When
I
was this?
think they may have.
2019. Uh, okay, 1 minute. Let me check it out. Continue.
Yeah,
I'll check up the facts.
yeah. So I was just like Liverpool and Barcelona. Like Barcelona have always been such a strong and powerful team, but Liverpool, I think, in that game they just won. I think I can't remember the score now. I literally
It was
prepared
I
for it.
think it was what was it? 4-0?
To Liverpool.
4-0 to Liverpool.
For see what I mean? Like Liverpool just went and they won, and and I don't know if that was when Fernando Torres played. I don't think it was he was there then, but
Um,
that team really pushed hard to win that game. So that's my
so
answer.
the first leg was Barcelona 3 against Liverpool. That was 1st of May 2019. And then the 2019 the home match for Liverpool, they won 4-0 against Barcelona, which was
And then
4
they
3
won.
on 4-3 on
Yeah,
aggregates.
yeah, bro, that was an awesome match. I don't think I watched both of them. I think I watched one. The
Yeah.
Liverpool at home.
Mm.
I think it was Liverpool. Yeah, but yeah, I think let me just not answer any more questions because I've written down everything now, and I don't know. I don't want to spoil too much because Jamille sent me his questions beforehand for me, and I'll prepare them. But I'm really looking forward to answering.
Okay. It's question number two.
Yeah.
The Club World Cup is happening at the moment in America. I'm gonna give you the teams, and then you can tell me who you think will win it.
Okay.
Uh, so the last 16, which will happen on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday and Wednesday. Uh, Palmeiras, Botafogo, Benfica, Chelsea, uh, PSG, Inter Miami, Flamengo, Bayern Munich, Inter Milan, Fluminense, uh, Manchester City, Al Hilal, Real Madrid, and Juventus. Or you could have Dortmund or Monterrey.
Monterrey? Where's
Yeah,
that?
I think check it
France. I don't know. But
out.
yeah, I'll answer
Mexico,
you when you're done.
Mexico, Mexico.
Mexico? No
Yeah,
way. Wow. A club in Mexico is in there, hey? Wow. That's
yeah,
impressive.
yeah.
Um, Jamil, against popular belief, I'm gonna have to go for PSG. Um,
PSG.
yeah, Paris Saint-Germain. I think they're gonna win it. I think they have. I don't know. Is it Mbappe still playing with them for them?
Yeah, yeah.
But Mbappe broke his nose like recently in the last. He's still played. I think that he has the mentality and discipline to take that team into a win. Um, that whole team, PSG, are the best under pressure. Um, and yeah, on my notes it says they're definitely going to come out on top, and I really do believe that. I really do think PSG are going to win against
Uh,
popular belief.
oh. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Obviously I'm supporting Chelsea.
No, me
Got
too, me too.
got my Chelsea cup.
No, 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 bro. The thing is, I like
Um,
Chelsea. I like Chelsea.
Chelsea cup. And yeah, Chelsea Benfica on Saturday.
Yeah,
So I'll be watching that.
yeah. But,
And then the third question, how long you been playing football for, and when was the first time you played football?
well, that's a
What
personal
age?
question.
What age? Yeah.
I've been playing since I was about 4 years old.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
20 years.
yeah. 21 years now. I've been playing for
Crazy.
21 years.
That's good.
Yeah, gives me anxiety, but yeah. What was your question? It's just when I started playing.
How long you been playing football for?
How long? Yeah, 21 years is the answer. Um, and yeah, I like football a lot. It helps me a lot with my mental health, like
Yeah.
disconnecting from my everyday, as Jamille probably knows, like whenever there's a football Wednesday league, I'm a different person. Like I just come out of my shell. I'm like I'm there. I'm present. I'm happy. That's the true me. And I like football. I love it. I would like this since I was really young age. I used to play a lot. Play foot as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your questions for me?
Yeah, man. Of course I have questions for you. I have. This is okay. Let's switch it up a bit. If you want to talk about Pixel FM, you get to choose. If you want to talk about Road Talks, you can choose that either or. So you choose. How do you prepare before going live? Sorry, I think I asked the wrong question, but I'll go back to the question. Uh, okay, let me just go back. That was a teaser. What's one topic you would love to cover next on Pixel FM or on Road Talks?
Um, on Mo Talks, I think, yeah, I think if we get the guests, like Laura or Doctor on, I think that'd be good guests because Laura knows you, and then knows Mo's is an expert on on mental health and stuff. So that'd be good guest and topic to have on. But I guess, yeah, good guest.
Laura,
Yeah, I think that'd be good, and have a doctor and stuff because I thought unfortunately I missed the interview that I did with that you did with Doctor Owado. So
no, because you're working.
yeah, I was working. Yeah, so
No,
I would love to interview an ex mental health expert and do a thing because I finished watching the was it Lauren Kennedy or Laura? Laura
Laura.
Kennedy Lauren Kennedy were West who was on with Dr. Joseph, and I finished watching that yesterday. So it was quite interesting, really quite interesting. So yeah, I would like to interview a mental health expert, and I'd like to cover a bit more depth in mental health. I think it's always good to have a bit of a fun topic to have, but also mainly it's good to have a mental health because it's what the podcast is all about, mental health and other stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, right. Check the and this is audio too,
So you're breaking
uh,
up a bit.
as well. Alternative and
Can't hear you. You're breaking up a bit. Speak now. Speak now.
yeah. Uh, because my because I had man, for Jamil,
Yeah,
my battery bro.
the battery.
That's why the signal is so bad. My battery's on 2%, man.
Ah, do you want to do a second part next week then?
Yeah, bro, I'm so annoyed. Honestly, I'm in
Well, let me see whether I can record it on my.
about
Um.
in the dark.
Oh, okay. Let's do it. Let's continue second part next week then.
It's
Sounds good.
what
Can't hear you. Sorry, you're breaking up.
he said just to make law.
So you're breaking up. I can't hear you. See a bit. Message me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop recording now.
And that you've ever been to.
It's got to be. No,
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching.
like and subscribe to our channel and at least share to one person.